All right, we're here today to talk socialization. This is our water. Dobby, come here. So, I'm just gonna give you guys an update on everything. And hold on, here we go. So basically, I just want you to see him interacting with other dogs in real time. But I want to give you a really good, strong update on where he's at. I think we've seen like what his personality is and where he's going to be at least for the next few years. I still think he's got a lot of room of improvement to make, especially when he comes home and gets that really strong consistency with you guys. But you know, our goal is going to be to manage, okay? To make sure that he can absorb as much as possible. Because sometimes, you know, I don't think he was taught that he needs to learn things, okay, if that makes sense. He's right over here. It's a warm day. So let me actually angle the camera so you can see this sweet boy. I mean, he is just about as sweet as they come. But socialization for him, I think, is going quite well. He still has his periods where he can't settle, but rarely does he need a timeout from his behavior. Normally, he is the one that is able to kind of pick up what the other dogs are doing. So if one of the other dogs is teaching him something naughty, like being a little too vocal, then what I like to do is just put them both up and give them a break. And it's always very successful, gives them a chance to decompress. And so, zero problems with sleeping. Sometimes he escapes from his crate, but I've used the little clip to lock it. And so for him, once he gets home out of this social atmosphere, when you see that little chomp, chomp, chomp that he just did, we take a breath for him, okay? We want those behaviors to get smaller and smaller and smaller in his mind, okay? I know this because of my experience with dogs, but also my personal experience with ticks and little things that I do, such as like when I was a nicotine user. You know, you got to make those moments smaller, okay? And so this is a bit of a digression, but I still think it's important. So when I would have a nicotine craving after I quit a year and a half ago, what I would do, take a pause. Good. We love that sneeze, guys. Nate, Hannah, we love that sneeze. A little frustration followed by forced decompression that his body is forcing him to do. That's really good. His body knows that he needs to de-stress. And so that's self-regulation. It's great. And so, you know, I always try to relate to the dog. So I like to bring myself into it. And I think it's been very helpful in my experience to bring myself into this, to try to relate and have empathy for them. So when I was going through that, I would do something small to combat that behavior. Whether that's chew gum, whether that's squeeze a stress ball, or whether that's just get up and walk to my neighbor's house and walk back, like walk a couple houses down. And so those are the few things that I would do. And so for him, and so since I wouldn't even really address that demon in the back of my head, and these aren't necessarily demons, they're not gonna hurt him or anything, but what they do is they prevent him from being his best self and being calm, cool, and collected to get our teaching. So you're seeing, you know, he's able to socialize quite well. I'm gonna put my bag in just a second. And so all these dogs that we have here do so well with him. And I've brought in new dogs. Dogs have come and gone since he has been here. So he has seen that pack fluctuation and where he fits into it. So with his behaviors getting smaller, I just focus on the things that he can do. You see that right there? A positive interrupter, don't want him to obsess over the bag. Plus a touch target. Pretty brilliant. So I've absolutely loved having him here. So now what I want to show you, you see I ignore that, move a little bit, and just refocus. So a lot of the training you're going to be doing with him is just this kind of stuff in and around your home, around public settings. Hell, go park in front of Total Wine for 20 minutes or something, okay? Like truly, like give him that exposure of moving back and forth through things. Very easy. He's graduated to not needing a training leash here. very, very proud of him for that. So you see that little sneeze. So now I want to show you some of the behaviors that I don't love, okay? He says, hey, 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 I want it, I want it, I want it. And so you're gonna see that. My friend Cheese is a dog. She's really, she's really great. She's a sweet girl, and I do trust her, but sometimes she gets a little agitated and a little too vocal during playtime. So I want to show you what that looks like and what I do to make sure that they are not getting themselves too worked up. So I'm gonna put my bag in. Come on. This is our big girl here. She's a sweetie pie. But I'm gonna throw some lighter fluid on the situation, okay? Gobbers is getting his stuff. Boom. There's that lighter fluid I was talking about. So let's just see how they do. I can't guarantee we're gonna see stuff, but what she does is she just gets a little too overly vocal. And but she gets tired. I think that moment is past for her this evening, or this afternoon rather. But he's sharing toys. And he had two dogs that are just as athletic as him, Mila being one of them here. And they want to go in. It's a warm day. It's about 80 outside. But, you know, hey, drop. Thank you. All right, let's switch it back. Okay, I got it going. But this is so good. I mean, he is like really thriving, and I'm really proud of him. And I hope you guys are able to see some progress as well. Hi. Drop it. He knows drop. 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 See? He's a good boy. Get him by that collar. I never got him that martingale. I still think he needs it. And there she is, off to the races. She's just a big old girl. Gets vocal. Are you ready to go in? Alright, you're not going to do your thing? That's fine. Go in my left. So yeah, you know, all these dogs provide a challenge for myself and for him. But with this socialization that he's been able to get pretty much nonstop every day, because I've been busy and that's really good. He's been able to thrive and get those scheduled breaks throughout the day. I'll hang out with him for a while, and then once I got to do some computer work a bit, I'll let him do his thing. So I think he's ready to go in. Oh wait, no, he's maybe not. Running around. All right, let's switch it again. It's their world. I'm just managing it. Rough play, but really solid. When dogs meet each other like that, that's really good. They really love each other. They really, really love to play. There he goes, there he goes, there he goes. There he goes. There he goes. She's a herder, clearly. All right, this is good stuff. But I wanted to give you a small taste of what his life is like during playtime here. You've seen what he does during training time. If I can think about it, I get really, really sleepy. I'm a really busy person in the mornings and early afternoons, and then I just kind of crash throughout the later afternoon. I would love to be able to show you his sleep routine. So if I think about it, I will text you a video. But if you watch this video, by all means, say, hey, James, send me a sleep video if you want to see him. Not like sleeping at 3 a.m., but just like what his routine is. So. I love him so much, and I'm really just so thankful for him. He shows me that a lot is possible with dogs. So thank you guys for your time, and we'll talk soon.